What's up? We're in a new episode. She is so excited. I've been so L to get more people on here. I'm glad I got a friend now. No, I'm joking. But Ty, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. What's going on? It's Jungle Ty, voice of the blogs, owner who's outside. Yeah, city speaker.
Pro Murda B.
Protoculture.
Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. Pro Murda B too.
Fuck naughty, should've took a bus. Never like it clutching on a gun. He tried to run in that boy, got a knee shot. Knew I know he's smoking on. Round my body, now I need a detox. Sending shots and we knock up his treetop. And I see all the comments. Send her up if that bitch is flying. I don't do the politicking or the fighting. I never got beat. Why you bitches lying?
So, I mean, as we can see how this is starting
And
out.
I spend a lot.
Let me fix up.
You see how this is starting out. But,
And pro
I mean,
and I spend a lot too.
Okay, and that's a lot. And, you know,
Wait,
And a lot of
what?
the culture. And I spend a lot.
and our RBT. But yeah, so
Oh, okay.
So, to sum it up, as you can see, Elle is she's not anti the artist, but she's anti what it represents for real. Who's outside is pro the artist for whatever.
You're doing great.
For what reasons you want to name?
I mean, I'm just pro the culture. You know, I think that there's
So
been...
it's culture, not the artist? That you're pro?
I'm pro the artist too, yeah.
Oh,
And I think to be pro the artist, yeah, for sure.
okay. And Elle is...
Most of the people in
I'm-
the culture are artists, so yeah.
Really pro the culture.
Okay.
So he fake pro the culture?
I mean,
I think that, yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna let y'all leave. Where y'all want to start it? Go ahead. Go ahead.
talk
But
your shit.
Let's go.
Fuck out of here.
Okay,
Fuck
all right.
the political
So let's,
shit.
all right, let's get...
You was talking mad shit.
Okay.
We are here because you, for the past, I want to say, week, have consistently been promoting this Murda B girl. And for those watching that aren't from New York City, Murda B is our latest drill trend. And you are really like trying to make fetch
Nailing
happen
the
with this
coffin.
girl.
Like I said, nailing the coffin.
Yeah, like...
Well, I think, first of all, I think it's been about 2-3 weeks now. But
Oh, shit. Extended.
I think it's been about 2-3 weeks because I think she's gained a lot of traction. She's been on a few platforms since mine. I do think I helped break Murda B.
Yeah, you and Intro Kev. Shout out to both of y'all because he did a freestyle with her.
He did. Shout out and Intro Kev's good people. Shout out Intro Kev. I think that Murda B is just. I think that she is everything. She is everything that has been sold to the culture so far. I think that she's different. I think she's willing to do whatever she has to do to be seen in an era where it's hard to be seen. I think she comes from a crazy background, and I think that all these kids represent pretty much something similar.
Okay.
Oh, that's a speech for me.
That was so sweet.
Nicely said.
Right.
So you said she's willing to do anything to get seen?
Most of the kids are willing to do anything to get seen.
I'm not mad at that point. My whole stance is simply the fact that as in the owner of a prominent platform in New York City, the fact that you have these thousands of followers and you choose to amplify this girl who amplifies violence in the most obnoxious way. Like, we have female drill rappers and it just doesn't come off like that. And we did say
You
off
said it
camera,
doesn't come off like that?
It doesn't.
What? Yo,
Naughty
hold on.
bopping. I thought we was done with that.
I mean, okay, wait, hold on. So let's back it up here. Let's back it up.
Let's
back it up.
Because she came out with that.
So first off, shout out to. So I want to, because I was prepared for this. I think that there's. I think
Not
that is just
prepared.
being. I know I was prepared for this. I think that, because going out on even when you got a brand that you want to. Every time you look at an artist, of course, when you go on the promotion, that we look at the whole. We try to look at the whole story. Not only did we, when we saw Murda B, was like, especially me specifically, was I like, yo, this is. I thought that it was just different, and I thought it was going to check all the algorithms. But not only that, was that speaking to the camp, she had a good camp. The camp is really good. Shout out to my boy Zay. Everybody, the camp is really good, and also then once you listen to the artists that they also have, like Riot Angel, you know that they don't only sit in the drill pockets, but I think that they understand that this is just something that's with the times, and that's something that they understand that they could outbeat the algorithm with Murda B.
So they understand how to go viral, basically.
Like, come on.
I'm just asking.
Here's my question though. Here's what I'm confused at. What has been any of these kids' goal the whole time? What have we been doing? What have we been doing here? And
create a movement.
and what I'm saying is you're talking about somebody who's taking, what are we talking about? Taking drill and making it a little more creative, adding different creative touches.
Anybody that is truly a fan of drill would know and understand that making that kind of music is not good for our cause right now. Anyone that is seeing that Eric Adams a couple months ago wanted to dismantle the whole campaign, and artists are being
YouTube pulling shit down, artists not being allowed to go to festivals that can also cause virality and change their life. Anyone that's a fan of this shit and really trying to like understand the cause to push it forward wouldn't be making shit like that. That's how I feel. You got drill artists getting on songs with Corday. Shout out to Corday. We have people that are trying to diversify the genre, and this girl does everything that we're trying to dismantle. You look confused, and it's
because when you talk about somebody who's really like, I like talking to the label people, and I like talking to like,
not a label people. I'm wearing the streets and the label meet. That's my campaign.
I don't think that y'all really be listening to what gets released. This is my job, to listen to what's getting released. And let me tell you something. What's getting released is pretty much the same thing.
You posted Naughty Bob, bro?
I posted Naughty Bob as with the controversy, not as in the promotion. I posted Naughty Bob as in looking what the people were saying about the controversy, because again, Naughty Bob was different to me, because I thought, for one, how I was presented about 4-1 was that they were like good kids and went to like private schools, and I thought that was different, that they shouldn't have made that record. That was kind of out of bounds for them. But
out of bounds.
So it's valid for her, but I heard she was from like.
Well, see, this is what I'm saying. It was before, like, so shout out to, I don't know if y'all seen See How Watt's father. I don't know if you see How Watt's father. You don't know if you see How Watt's father. His stance on. He's talked about his stance on Murda B. And so See How Watt's father.
What he said, I didn't see that.
He talked about he was an adamant fan, and he was just in promotion of her. And what I was just trying to say is that even before I did my homework, see, I'm not somebody who just doesn't do. I went and did my homework on Murda, and I spoke to the camp, and not only did I speak to just the camp, but I spoke to the representatives of people from that side, and there's people backing her. There's people saying that they stand and back fully what she's saying.
Of course.
So who are we?
Shit.
So who are we to say that she's any different than anything that's being promoted? What makes her different? Her being light skinned, a girl, 5'11", having a Pokemon.
We love all women on this platform. I don't give a fuck if she's light skinned. I don't give a fuck about any of that.
I'm saying is the things that make her stand out are the things that
make her stand out happen to be the most negative things. That's fact. That is fact. And I'm not trying to be the morality police. I love hip hop. I listened to Biggie. He was very raunchy and obnoxious in things that he said, but he was also a clever storyteller. And it wasn't so obnoxious and blatant and in your face. He got clever with the metaphors and the words. And I'm not saying I need this girl to be Queen Latifah, but I'm just saying it don't gotta be that. This is in a day and age where the police are literally listening to songs and indicting people based on what they're saying. You make it easy. And I don't like that, because I'm a fan of the art. And there's no art to what she's doing.
Yeah, but you're talking about
money. You keep bringing up money, numbers, and streams.
But what I'm saying is you're arguing that's what's wrong. I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying. I'm saying is that's what's wrong with the whole culture. But you're specifically standing up this girl as if she's anything different than what the culture has presented.
Because this is the first time, in my opinion, where I feel like we know better. And we're still picking
the dude wrong. This is the first time we know better.
We know better. We know now what's on the dark side of shit. We seen K Flock at the height of his career get taken down just because he couldn't leave the bullshit alone. So now that we know better and have the opportunity to do better, we still like, nah, but that shit get views, so fuck it. We just gonna keep promoting that shit, even if it leads to...
But this is what I'm trying to say. Let's call a spade, though. What it is about Murda B is, what it really is about her is that you know that she is gonna get clicks because of the way she is, and that she is somebody to identify as somebody who is what you could say maybe not of the culture, different, or some people, whatever you want to say of her. But I think regardless of the content that she put out is of the same culture. Regardless, whatever you want to talk about, the backstory is the backstory. But whatever she's putting out as far as content is of the same exact culture.
Okay.
Just with creative splash.
Okay.
So what do we want to see different moving forward?
Yeah.
I'm asking both of y'all.
He doesn't want to see anything different. He likes what's going on.
Oh, so you like what's going on? No, I'm just asking.
No, I mean, why do I think? See, and this is a thing. I think what's really interesting about it is that we could be behind artists. That you could promote artists. This is one of the interesting things. I had a conversation with Gabe, and I was saying is that I think the position that shout out to Gabe on the radar is that. One of the positions I think that we're in is that a time where we can do our best as platforms to put out with everything, right? And is that what we can't do is literally we cannot challenge what people gravitate to. So if we put out if somebody drops a Murda B freestyle and then you drop a verse, you drop maybe somebody from a spoken word culture, and then you drop somebody from maybe the R&B culture. If the person from the drill culture does more numbers because of the clicks, no, what I'm saying is you're highlighting it, you're making it something. We did our job by putting everything out. You're highlighting it and talking about it because it did those numbers.
You posted her more. And that's why we're even having this conversation. If Murda B was someone that just came up on my feed, I get it. It was a rollout.
Yeah. I think what you're saying is
you are blatantly backing this girl and doing your best to show which I will acknowledge a different light. I get that. But this is the artist that you choose to amplify. And like I said off camera, my only grievance with it is that other people look at y'all's platforms and decide what is reflective of the city.
Yo, I didn't do nothing. You know what's so crazy is that when people talk about that, is I didn't do anything more than I did. And shout out, you ready for this? I can't wait for this clip to come out. I didn't do anything more for Murda B than I did for an artist named Zach North out of North Carolina. Do you know what I did for Zach North it did fucking nothing. And you know what else? You want to know what's crazy? Let me tell you something. No, it's crazy. I want to use this. I want to use this clip. Shout out to Zach North. No, what I'm saying is on my end, when we were working it,
you didn't see a value
when I personally tried to run a couple of plays and things that I know and I feel like I'm really skilled in this, it came up short. What I'm saying is I've put in, theoretically, you want to say the same time and value, maybe in a smaller period, but it's increased because of who she is. That's what we're saying when people talk about.
So you don't want to make the artist you work with lit. You want to work with the lit artist. There's nothing wrong with that. It definitely expedites the process.
I mean,
I think I'm just for the culture. I think that everybody's good.
Are we just gonna agree to disagree, or y'all agree to just believe what y'all want, believe what y'all believe, and
well, my last question before we leave
the algorithm, and she believe we can manipulate the algorithm. That's basically what I'm getting at.
And she's also questioning why has she seen so much Murda B, or like why specifically Murda B. And I think that what I'm just more trying to say,
why is that the artist that you decided to hang your hat on? And now you're telling me that it's because she already has momentum. So, okay.
Well, also too.
Next topic.
No.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I think what it really has to do with, I think that it seems like that because she just got a lot of intensity.
I just want platform owners
I posted
to understand.
spin a lot, and he's really also at the top of the algorithm.
He's on the list of artists that I feel like you're in on their rollouts. Him, Didi, and Murda B. Either way, I just want platform owners, and we can end it right here, to understand that you guys have power, you guys have influence. Influence in today's day and age is power, and you can manipulate the algorithm. Didi Osama, Nicole shows me all the time. He's on TikTok going viral. Girls are making pillows, phone cases. It is because that young man is marketable. I think the marketing is really good, and that is what would make me tune in. He could be a Bow Wow. It could give that. He's handsome, but he's like hip hop. You know, Bow Wow was a little more pop, hip hop with a pop flair.
You have to exit for today. So like in
today,
what would it look like today? That's what I was telling you about Murda B. What do you think Cardi would look like today if she was 17? She looked like Murda B.
Cardi B was not dissing people. Why are we doing
But if
that?
she was 17 today,
She would be trying to get money. Cardi B
you
was
don't
a
think
stripper.
you don't think she'd be not the girl from who came out with a red bandana wig. You don't think if she was 17 today she'd be
I've never heard
dissing.
Cardi B say GDK. I've never
He's
heard Cardi
But
B
she's
diss anyone.
30. But if she
He's
was
saying, like,
17,
if it was like,
Cardi B is a blood affiliate. Yes, Nicki too. So what we gonna say? If Nicki came out today, she would be Big Mac baller. Like what were we saying?
What I'm saying is real. Ready? If Nicki made music today, she would have drill songs. Yes, she would.
Like y'all are
Maybe-
making it
I
seem
don't
like
know
an
about
artist
Nicki.
can't pop in New York if it's not drill.
who's y'all? I'm just.
I mean,
I'm
I did the
just trying to-
non-drill campaign. I'm the one who
Oh
actually.
my God.
I'm actually the one who
Moving
stepped up
the
and combated.
fuck along.
Hold on. I was the one. I'm the only person in the city. Get the close up on this, Cole. You ready? I was one of the people who did the combation to going
Yeah,
at
Lane,
Sean
we did
Cotton,
that months ago.
showing that
We
New
did that
York
months
drill.
ago. I posted a slideshow of
Didn't ha-
drill songs that had no dissing, smoking on deads or anything. Something that Murda B has yet to do. Shout out to the On the Radar freestyle.
It's
though.
a 5 song. She's 5 songs in.